Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Look, I lost my stuff. It was driving me nuts. So I thought, yeah, she's time. But anyways, today is the day that we gotta go to the airport and pick my buddy up. All the way from England there. It's a long trip. About 3,500 kilometers or something. So, we don't gotta leave quite yet, but we're gonna head down and check our boards down at the garage here for the bridge thingy, and see if we can maybe bang on a few more here. Today has gotten a lot colder since I opened the gate this morning. But anyways, here we go. And boards are probably good. Yeah, I imagine they're all dry and stuff now, so there's no residue leaving on my hands. So anyways, let's grab our shooting stuff. That one there. That big feller there. And I think the yellows are inside here. Yes, they are. And I don't know how many shots I got left here, but oh, I should have enough for a wee little while anyways. Alright. Well, it's pretty windy outside, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to film, but I'll maybe film a couple more for you, and then I'll bang a bunch on. Okay, to heck with that idea. I was out there banging one board on and can't feel my hands. Freaking ears are just killing me. Yeah, it's a bit cold out there and still windy and crappy, so we're gonna maybe just forget that idea for today and find something else to do in here. Well, you may remember the other day when we went and did Scrap Metal Friday there. Made sort of a mistake there and threw out an electric motor. Didn't think I was gonna need it. Now I kind of had a sort of an idea over the weekend, and now I could use it. But anyways, that's usually the way it works. It sits and sits and sits, and then you get rid of it, and then all of a sudden you need it, right? But anyways, I got one of those little wee air compressors up at the house there. It's basically like for blowing up a balloon, and that's about it. They're totally useless. It actually come with a nailer and something to be totally useless for using with a nailer too, because it takes like 10 minutes to fill up, and then it's like and it's empty again, you know. It's just horrible. So kind of wanted something a little more better at the house here, and basically what I use that for is like blowing out my computers and stuff, or you know, anything like that, right? Once a month or so, give them a little blast, get all the dust out of them again, and where we're going. So, but anyways, I'm going to use one of these tanks that Iron Man grabbed me there, and I had this little pump from a while way back ago when I used to run my hit and miss engines there. I had that mounted on her, and it ran basically my truck horns I had at one time there, and I just didn't like the way I had her mounted, so I ended up just peeling her off and then putting her on the shelf. But it's not a huge pump, but let me just grab the little air dewey here and I'll show you. Alright, so I just got one bolt holding her down there just so I can give her some spinning, but doesn't make a whole lot of air, but I think once we get this feller spinning good, she'll be alright. It doesn't take much to spin it, so. Interesting, eh? But kind of want to set her up like I got that one with the pressure switch and all that kind of stuff, right? But motor wise, I'm not really 100% sure whether to put like doesn't need much, like doesn't say, of course, I played on here what CFM this thing would have been or was, but it's probably no more than a 3 or 4. I wouldn't think. It's not that big, so so yeah, and it's got to turn, I guess, this way too, so that'll depend, you know, which way she gets mounted to. It's not going to be maybe mounted right where it is there, but let's have a look in here and see how dirty this got for the little bit of running I really gave it. Oh, okay. The whole thing could come off too. Oh, I still like brandy new looking. So that's good. But yeah, we'll have to, today when I'm picking up my buddy Landykid there from the airport, he wants to stop at the Princess Auto first thing and grab a Hortons, I guess. So I'll probably look for something. It's got to be 110, right? So I don't want anything super huge that requires 2 power wires going into it. So I don't know, like a 1 horse or something. It'd probably be lost to drive this fella. I don't know. I'll have to do some research online and stuff, see roughly what they're running with these size of pumps. Wouldn't need much. Not very big, so she's a cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. And yeah, like I want to get the pressure switch and stuff and do it kind of right, you know, and then probably have the main come down or into one of them, or I don't know. I don't really know yet. But then I guess hopefully the motor will sit right there. It's funny they give it elongated that way. Or do you think it would be this way for the belt tension? Maybe that's why they scrap these things, because they cut these things the wrong way. I bet you, because these things are all like brand new, right? One little flaw like that, oh yeah, she's no good. Chuck her out. See, I bet you these were supposed to be turned that way. Sort of makes more sense, you know, like you want to adjust your belt tension, right? It's not going to sit this way or anything, so I don't know. He says there's a whack of these though. But yeah, she should make a pretty good one, because it's, you know, decent sized tank, and there's lots of freaking ports in it. There's one there on this end, one on this end. I do believe there's one on the bottom, yeah, for drain valve, and then a couple on this side over here. So we'll put a pressure switch there, and then whoa, and maybe the line out, or I don't know. I'd rather have the pressure switch right here, because it'd be nice to kind of keep. See, I kind of got this neck down, right? Be nice to kind of keep her that looks like 1/2 inch maybe all the way. That's probably 1/2 inch too, actually. Somewhere here, actually, I do have a 1/2 inch pipe. I was just looking at it. Oh man, there it is. So that's, yeah, 1/2 inch. And I do believe, a little rusty, but that is a 1/2 inch. That'll work good. Okay. Well, let's pop this off maybe too here and see what it is right out of the head. Alright, just pop this sucker out of here. And I do believe that's a 1/2 inch as well, so that's good. Looks like down from a half to a 3/8. I think that's what that was. So yeah, that should work good there. Now what I would probably do is I got some of this 1/2 inch flexi copper up here. I think I was supposed to show you that the other day there, but I never did. Don't look at the girl. That 1/2 inch flexi copper stuff would be just perfect for that. And somewhere in here, one of these drawers, I'm sure I had some, what do you call them? There we go, right there. See, I know where stuff is. So there and there. So that fits on there, and that's a compression fitting. And there. And there. That'll work good. And now, the only thing is, I'm gonna need, I think that just goes right onto the pipe there. Just try to thread that on. Yeah. So that'll work for that, if that's where this gets mounted. So basically we're going to need just a shorty one of these, or that might work. Oh, I don't know if I've got anything shorter than that though right now. Don't use this a whole lot, right? Like this is mostly stuff left over from doing the water lines and stuff, but I haven't really used galvanizer, this black iron stuff for a long time, so we will need, actually, you know what, a short one for there, and this fella here's got to go in here because you'll never reach down there to tighten that up. So you should be able to get your pipe wrench just on there and then be able to crank that fella on. That should work good there, and then the thing you can come out down here, clamp you onto there, and that should work. Actually probably should have like a loop-de-doo and then down, not just down. So come out, loop-de-doo, come around down beside it, and then I got lots of copper pipe there. So alright, so that's good. So I am 100% sure that I'm about 98% sure I don't have any more of this 1/2" stuff. I'll go look on my shelf out there, but I don't think I do. I don't think I do. But anyways, let's go have a look. Now, I got all my plumbing stuff here, but I got like the bigger sort of mainer line stuff, like 1 1/2 or whatever, 1 1/4, whatever that is. Mostly bigger stuff, a couple of taps and stuff, you know. They're still metal, but real big stuff there. That's about it. So I might have to get some bits and pieces while we're at Princess Auto down there, because I don't see anything else here. Alright, sweet. Well, I'm gonna shut things down here for now. I got nothing really else to do here right now. I should think about pressure gauge on the back side there. Probably don't need these bungy hole things here. And probably, what size are they? Are probably a 1 and a... Actually, let me grab that other pipe. Kind of think those end ones are that size. Let's go thread her in here and see what happens. Might actually be a bit big. It is. Well, a bit smaller than that. Okay. So that is probably a 1 inch. This is probably 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 or something. I don't know. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, I actually found like a stopper. That looks pretty close. That's looking pretty close. Let's try this here now. Oh, liking that idea. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I'm going to throw that in my pocket and grab another one, because I'm pretty sure I only got 1 of them. Seems kind of loose, but that's sort of the way these things work. They start small and then taper up, right? So I got one of those, one of those. Sure this is the same here. I could probably just weld these things shut, but it's kind of nice to have them in case you needed them. Yeah, that should work. Alright. And this thing will rotate here. One of these can probably actually be for that feller. Crank that sucker down there, and then the other one could be a gauge. We're going to need a drain valve underneath, which I think is 1/4 inch as well. Yeah, it feels 1/4. Now, there is another way that I could, because I really kind of want to set her up with one of them switchy pressure valves, which basically would need to go, well, what size is that? That looks like it's 1/4 inch, I'm thinking. 1/4 inch. It shouldn't be probably in there though, because that's going to get really hot. Kind of want to keep the hot line sort of in the center. Motor can sit here, it'd be all sort of encased. Yeah, that sounds good. Pressure switch. We might actually have to put the pressure switch in one of these holes, run it up to the motor, out just to a plug in the wall, and this might have to get necked down to 1/4 inch for a gauge of some snort. But I can figure all that out when I get down there looking at this stuff. But yeah, and then a motor. I'm just going to go up to the house, I guess, now. There's or else I can do right down here today. So I just want to make sure everything's turned off. And this one off. We're gonna head her up, and I'm gonna do a bit of research, a little pump there, and see what they're running motor wise. Well, I was asked a wee bit ago about doing a cold start on the old van. Oh man, this is bringing back memories. I don't even know if the battery's gonna be any good at all. Holy friggin' crap. Can you believe that? Oh, I didn't start her up earlier. She's stone cold. Wow. That was frickin' impressive. Horn even works still. Signals work. Brakes are probably seizured on, but I know one of the tires was getting pretty low, so I better not drive her too far. Just get her up out of the slump there. I cannot believe that actually started. Holy. That's not seriously the time, is it? 12:23? No, I haven't changed it. Whew, holy cow, I gotta get going soon. But anyways, holy cow, you can see freaking newspapers even yellowed. Probably whiter under there, yeah, a little bit. Poor old van. Poor old van. Wiper still work? Yeah. Still got juice in it? Maybe no juice. Doesn't sound like anything's in there anyways. I can't believe this thing started. Seriously gotta plunk this motor into that thing there, but man, oh man. Just spending the money on the kits and stuff and to get it to fit, and it's just not worth it. You know, like, it'd be nice to have her fire up and start and run like that, but I don't know. I'd love to do it, but that thing's just getting, there's just, Jeeps are in such a crap shape now, you know, these older ones, it's just not really worth, unless you're redoing the entire thing, you got no shortage of change, right? So, man, I can't believe this thing started. I'm gonna shut it off. Fire it up again here. Oh, maybe not. Keys giving me a, yeah, you're not turning me on. Well, it started. Shitty smoke pouring out the back. Too bad. Wow. Surprising for 326,501K. She's a good runner still. That's what was the trouble with these things. They ran fairly decent, you know, but the frickin' bodies just disintegrated on them with our lovely salt and crap they put on the roads up here. Anyways, I'm gonna run inside and do some whatchamacalliting, investigating and seeing what I need for a motor. Well, they got this feller here. It's a 2-cylinder, but I think I'm running basically one of these. And they're claiming it's a 12240, 1.6 horsepower. So, let's have a... That's claiming to deliver 5.5 CFM at 90, which is way better than the piece of junk I'm using. I'm using one like this downstairs here. I'll show you this after. And it doesn't even say what it delivers because it's such a piece of garbage. 3-gallon, 100 psi max pressure, sounds about right. Oil free, single, direct drive, 120. It'd probably tell me on my machine there what it delivers. I'll have to look at that after. Now, these are all bigger fellers, of course, here. That's a 30 gallons, quite a bit bigger again. 1.6 horse. So now let's go to driveline, electric motors. I don't want to spend a whole pile on something though, right? Like for a stupid little electric motor that I should have kept instead of throwing it in the garbage. But anyways, that's what happens. So we're thinking roughly a horse to 2 horse. Should be alright. It's not looking too healthy so far. Well, there's a 1 horse open drip proof electric motor, 199 though. Oh, yeah. Half horse, I don't think that'd be enough. Oh man, don't give me much options here. Well, it's cheaper than this one. Totally enclosed fan cooled. I don't really need something that special. Well, let's see this one here. What is it? Station facing shaft reversible. Okay, so that's good. Here. 115 to 230 volts, 3450 RPM. Oh man, that would crank her up pretty good. I don't know if I need her that good though. I don't know if we need her that good. I guess I'm also going to need a pulley for this feller too while I'm down there. Holy man, more pulleys. I had pulleys on those motors too and I couldn't get them off. Oh well, live and learn. Now, wouldn't mind either too big or some of them are too small. There's a 2-horse open drip roof, $350. Oh, you gotta be freaking crazy. You can buy that other whole compressor for $400. Same darn thing, pretty much. Oh, of course, there's nothing on sale right now, really either, except the one I got, the 5-horse. But that's a little overkill. I don't need that much juice. Well, I guess we'll have to look and see what they got when we get down there. Sometimes they'll have different thingies too, right? Wow, it's bloody expensive it seems. Well, I hate to say it, but I'm kind of leaning to this guy here, the 1-horse. It's not going to give her much, but now, let's go back. Compressors here. 20-gallon portable air compressor. Yeah, they're saying 2-horse on that feller. 1.9 horse, so I don't know, boys. Buy that just for $600 and the other motor was $349 or something stupid. Oh, what do you do? But anyways, let's go look at my other little one here, the useless one. Well, there's a little feller I've been using, and it's just so friggin' noisy too, eh? Campbell Hausfeld. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. It's so loud. Takes like, 15 minutes just to fill this little guy, but listen how loud this is. Ready? Woo! I think that's one of those direct drive ones or something. So yeah, it's just too loud. And hardly any air come out there, you know, like just a hair little bit. So yeah, it's good for, you know, nothing really, but I don't know. It come with a kit there, like a inflation thing. It come with a brad nail or two with it, and I can't remember really why I bought it, but oh sweet, I can harvest that out of there maybe. Little drainer. Pathetic. Turn it on here for a sec. It's just too noisy, but I'm thinking with the other one running, it just go like boom, 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 boom. Wouldn't be so bad, right? Alright, well, we're heading south down to, well, actually Princess Auto first. We're gonna meet Jess down there. And she didn't think she wanted to drive in and around the airport, and I don't blame her because it is a freaking nightmare. And so I'm gonna pick her up and then we're gonna drive over in this big tank. Hopefully if we can find a parking spot, because I mean parking spots down there are pretty much small cars only. So we might just have to keep spiraling up and up and up and up and up until we get to the frickin' top of the tower parking garagey thing there. So, but I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat, I think, before I head out too. I'm frickin' starving. And basically, let's head her to Princess Auto. Alright, you guys have seen this little scenario before. The big bridge at Derry Road. My favorite. So, who's gonna come in the tunnel with us and get a freaking blast? Looks like this guy in the white car is gonna get a blast! Coming up beside us like a freaking rocket. Oh. Blast! Oh, I love that. Echo's so cool. Alright, well, I'm parked waiting. And She said she just got off the highway, so she should be here in a few minutes. And of course, you know, she scares really easily. So I'm gonna have to give her a little on the thingy-dooey there and see if I can get her to jump a bit. It's kinda gonna be funny, I think. Oh, I think she found it. She did bring the exploder. I'm gonna scare her big time. All right, the big airport. Air Canada anyway, so we got to find Terminal 3. The entrance for Terminal 3, which is just down here, I do believe. Oh, good test for the new brakes. Okay. What is this place is? They even got like a above ground track thingy. We'll be able to see a little better in a sec here that there's a big huge parking area way the heck over here, and I guess you grab your bags and stuff and jump on there, and then it takes you right into the airport terminal there, so it's kind of cool. But I don't know if you got to pay for that or not. But there's a parking garage. I think we're gonna go into this one that's sort of just right over here, somewhere there. I think that's it. Terminal 3 we got to go to, which I think is past this light and turn left. What I remember. Last time I came down here, just about got cut off by some guy, and it was like literally inches from him smashing into us. Because I guess he's seen the sign, just cut it right over, didn't even look. It's like, really, bud? Holy.
I don't think it's this one, it's the next one. We almost messed up.
Yeah, it's kind of screwy here, isn't it? It's not what you think. Yeah, because this just goes, I think, into this parking lot thingy here. From what I remember. But anyways, I better pay attention to what I'm doing here, and once we get in, it gets a little less busy. Alright, so we want arrivals, departures, or do we want garage?
We want garage.
I think we want garage.
Yes.
Holy freaking crap. Guess we better get moving here. Garage. Parking. Man, oh man, this is confusing in here. Oh man, I hope there's a spot in there. We might have to push someone off the edge. Oh boy, am I gonna make this? Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
Holy shnikes, that was freaking close, I think. Oh well, grab our ticket. Oh, get that back up for you. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We're all out of tickets. No, I'm just kidding. Push the Dewey. I can't remember if we got to take that with us or not. But
Yeah, we should.
yeah. Okay, ready for some echoing?
Oh my god.
That was insane. Holy, that's gonna be fun. Okay, that's out, so we want to go to the top, I think, here. Alright. It's kind of scary almost. Wouldn't be so bad if they didn't hang these stupid signs down everywhere. Makes it kind of nerve-wracking. There's luckily no spots available down here at all, because this is the first spots that get filled in, no doubt. And man, oh man, am I going to have to shrink myself in to get in one of these. Holy. I wonder what the chirping of the tires would sound like in here. That would be super awesome, eh? It's got to be behind me, though. I better not do that. Much. Park. I'm gonna go up more, I think. I don't really see anything available down here. Well, there's big trucks parked there. I guess he got in right. 3B or not 3B. Holy. I think we're gonna have to push someone off. Hopefully there's a spot in here. I don't think they let you in though, would they, if there wasn't any spot? Spot over there.
Yes.
Oh, what's the sign say here? That's not good. Additional parking available on levels. Well, duh! How the heck would you put that there? Now I gotta turn here, you knob. Holy. This is definitely intense out here. Oh, is that a spot? No. Freaking Cooper parked in there. Man, I could push him out though, I think. Wow, now we gotta find our way out of here. Did we just come down here?
Oh, do not. Yeah, we did.
I'm pretty sure we did. Well, what the heck? How do you go up more? They don't want you to go up anymore. There's a whole bunch of spots right there. But they don't want you to go up any higher? Oh, come on, really? Well.
There's people up in Ford.
Yeah, how did they get up there? Well, we'll have to keep driving here until we can find our way in. 13 minutes. Are you getting nervous?
I'm super excited.
13 minutes. It says delayed up there, but the thingy on the phone there says that it's on time, so who knows. But anyways, we got a nice great big sign for him, so he's gonna definitely know that it's us. If he doesn't know that already. But anyways, we're waiting. All right, so there's the big banner. We're just letting her kind of sit out on the floor and kind of flatten out again because it's all rolled up and stuff. So I'm gonna respect his wishes not to film when he comes out because, you know, I don't want him punching me and stuff. So, but yeah, should be here. He's arrived. The plane says arrived. So he's just got to get his bags, and I don't know if they have to go through another checky dewey thing or not or what. But anyways, we're waiting. So you made her, buddy.
Apparently.
Welcome to Canada, eh?
Oh, how's it going, eh?
Good. How about you?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Oh, so we're going Princess Auto first?
Oh, maybe.
Or coffee or food or
coffee.
Coffee? Coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Hortons.
Yeah.
I'll have to get him the freaking super extra 3XL one. It's like freaking huge.
Oh, that's
Oh
what she
man. All right. Well, she's dark as dark out here, so we're just heading her home. I got some stuff here in the back of the truck, and I'll show you that in a second here. I don't know, I'll be able to see it, but I'll show you this maybe tomorrow when we're working on it again. But there's I got another motor, 1.5 horse. Figured that should be lots. I got a couple of pulleys and stuff, and the only thing I could get were the weld-on pulleys, because it only needs a single pulley or single belt for that thing. So that's what we're gonna drive. And I got a couple of different sizes, because once again, I don't know what size I'm gonna need for running that thing, which shouldn't be too bad to figure out. But I think 1.5 horse should be able to pump that thing around pretty good. And it's a 3,450 RPM motor as well, so I wasn't really kind of expecting that when I was looking at it, but that's what we ended up picking up. So I don't know why they charge so much for electric motors. They're holy Nikes. I'm not even going to tell you how much it was because it's, you know, just ridiculous. But basically, by the time I got all that stuff, the motor and a couple pulleys and little 1/4-inch air drain, water drain valve, and what else did I get? One of those 100 PSI blow-off valves. I'm not going to use the pressure switch. I'm just going to, for as much as I'm really going to be using this thing, it's not going to be an everyday thing, right? I'm just going to go with the blow-off valve, so it'll get to like 100 PSI and then psh, a bit of pressure off. And it'll just, you know, basically blow that off and then cycle again and blow some more off and then cycle again, you know, kind of sort of thing. I was going to get the pressure switch, do it all that way, but then I'd have to hook up the relief valve, and I'm like, yeah, that's another like 20, almost 30 bucks for, well, it was 30, but it was $29.99. 30 bucks just for that, so I'm like, meh. So we're just going to do it that way, and like I say, for as much as I'm really going to use it at the house, which is like once, maybe a month kind of thing, once every couple of months, I'm sure that'll be just lots of air and stuff for that. So, but anyways, we're heading home. She's dark. Gotta sort of concentrate on the road. We're gonna be hitting the major highway here soon, and it's probably gonna be busy. So, yeah. But anyways, we'll talk at you when we get home again. Just freaking lovely rush hour. We're doing good until we get to here, and there, stopped. I'm going faster in this lane. Holy crap, this is gonna suck. I think I'm gonna maybe try to get off in the next exit if I can. Do her that way. This is just ridiculous. Frickin' highways. Oh well. Well, we just going through downtown Brampton here, looking at all the frickin' lights they got everywhere here. Holy, pretty nice. See who's paying their big tax money down here, eh? And there's a couple more up here. Looks like they frickin' decorated every branch of the tree with some kind of light. Let's see it when we get closer here. Hopefully it's not blurry or nothing. Blurry might make it look nicer, I don't know. But yeah, decorate every little frickin' branch right out to the tip of the branch of my little things. Holy, that's actually kind of cool. That's a lot of lights on one tree. Oh man. Talk about a hydro bill. I guess they're probably using the LED ones though or something. But pretty cool. Just, oh, of course, red light. While we're waiting here, we'll just sort of try to zoom in here, and oh, there's some tree above, I guess, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. That's kind of cool, actually. All right, we're good. And this guy's gonna have to get over here. I ain't letting him in. Look at you, bud. Not my fault you're in that lane. So, more backed up traffic. Man, this is kind of like, well, I've never been to Vegas before, but maybe it's kind of sort of like that. I don't know. I don't know. But there's also a big train bridge up here. Can't quite see her, but the big train, freight trains and stuff go back and forth there. So, but man, oh man, the trees are still going. That's a big one. Holy man, that took a lot of lights. Woo-wee. Looks nice though. Very nice, very nice. There's the bridge. The big train bridge. Oh, I could give these people a good blast here. No, I better not. Imagine the jumping. Oh, they might jump out in front of you. I don't know. Oh, look at all these. Holy, this is lit up like crazy. Man, their taxes must be atrocious down here to pay for all that. How many dollars and just strings of lights? Oh, out of tax money, I guess. Oh well. You guys will like this. Like a boss. Holy, nice plate, bud. You got the freaking Transformers symbol there. It's actually like a real 3D looking symbol-y thing. That's pretty cool. Like a boss. Sweet. Well, we made her home, and there's a bit of snow in the air. There is a little bit of snow in the air. Nothing really built up on the ground, but I've seen a couple of them trucks out spreading that frickin' liquid crap on the road. That stuff that's like horrible, more horrible than salt is on your vehicle. Once that gets on any kind of bare metal, just woof, gone. Anyways, we're gonna head her down to the garage first there and take our stuff in we got and just kind of roughly kind of line her up a little bit. And I don't know if you can see much. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. Turn some higher beams on. There you go. But yeah, let's get in the garage here. Oh man, geez, when we left home today, it was brighter out. Someone turned out the lights. Oh, there's a bit of snow on the ground there. She's a little white. So, looks like they've actually had a little bit of snow here today. Look at the front of the tractor. Oh, not enough yet to plow though. Oh well. Well, some sort of kind of like that. Now I kind of think I know why they've got these cross ones here. So now you can go this way with it, and then back and forth. I kind of see. All right, well, what else did we get here? Good old stuff. Got that pulley. These are just like a weld-on hub pulley thing. Just dump her out. And so these are like the hub things. And like I was mentioning, I don't really know. Ah. Huh. Huh. Ah. I might have a little burr or something on it. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, like, really what size of pulley. Ah! Ah! Okay. Holy crap! Huh? Oh! Yeah, there! Huh. Oh. Ow! Hello. Oh. Okay. Oh. Something along that lines will probably work pretty good, actually. So yeah, I don't know what size I was going to need, so I got that one, and I got one that was a little hair bigger, which will turn this thing a little faster. So. And, oh, here we go with belts again, boys. I know it's a 1/2-inch belt, like that one that's on there now. These ones I got here are too fat for it, of course, so we'll have to do some configuring again, I guess. So, yeah. Now, I do have a belt there. Oh, actually, that is, I guess, the right size for that one. I think the other one will just be too fat. It'll stick up over the edge and it'll wear it in funny. Oh. Yeah. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Okay. Well. Something kind of sort of like that. I think I'm going to have to mount this thing on here so I can have these nice and square, but then this is going to have to maybe, something's going to have to go there, or, hang on, what happened? Oh, really? Oh, why? Huh. I fit on it before. Oh, how? Really? Huh. Huh. Why, how did that fit? Well, that's a missing. Oh, very cool. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, if we go with that one. That probably works pretty good. Blech. Probably don't need them that far apart, but it'll give me a bit of room to do my dewey and then into the dewey here, right? So, they didn't have too much of this size of what do we say, 1/2-inch stuff. They didn't seem to have too much of that, so it must be really common there. That's actually the wrong size pulley, I think. I think it'll work. I think it'll still work. Ooh, I don't know, boys. I might have got it the wrong size. Now, the other ones I got, I think are, oh, a big one too. Yeah, they're, I think, even bigger. Oh, wow. That's what they had there. So, now, if some knob didn't, 3.5-inch OD Noah split steel pulley. And say like what size of belt though for it, 1/2-inch or Well, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. It's not as wide as these ones, so yeah, it's got better V in it, so I think that'll work pretty good. But that's definitely the size of the one for this one. pretty sure. So we'll work on this maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get a little 1/2 inch thing to come out to here so I can join these fellers onto her. I don't have any more of that stuff, so I'll have to get that tomorrow, I guess. But what can you see inside of there? Oh, that's a funny noise. I can do it now. Plus, I've got to figure out which way I'm going to run this feller, because she's a 115 volt or 230. You can run her on either, I guess. 230 would run her a bit faster probably to the 3450, but I don't really have that set up at the house for that, so she's just going to have to be plugged into here. Oh, hey. See, this one's like my other one where you push the dewies on there, right? That's the way they should be. Very interesting. Very interesting. You can see like the push on dewies there, right? So that's good. That's good. A little more easier, right? Oh, there's that little blow-off valve I got. It's supposed to be good for 100 PSI, I do believe. It says something about that there. So that's going to get threaded into somewhere here. Not 100% sure where yet though, but and that goes underneath. That's one of the little drainer valves, which I'll probably never need either, but you know, might as well have her. So I got to put something in that hole, I guess. So, and then I got oh, hey. Ah, hi. Oh. That is good. Yeah. And that's about all I could get today because I didn't have, like I was saying, all the fittings and stuff there. So that kind of sucked, but oh well. So I guess that's probably it for today. The day's getting on now, so, but yeah, so I think that should probably run that pretty decently, and I don't think I'm going to need to wire it to 220. You know, it should be lots good on just the 110, I would think. So, but anyways, till tomorrow. I'll figure that out tomorrow, I guess. Well, I guess that's it for today. I'm gonna head her home and grab some dinner. She's getting on already. It's 7:21. I'm supposed to have the video up by now. Oh, we're late. I do apologize for that, but you know, I had to run to the airport. So anyways, yeah, probably tomorrow we'll work a bit on that compressor project thingy and get that going. I'm gonna have to find a cord, which I threw out in the frickin' scrap metal there too, could have used. Never even thought, you know, whatever. It's the way she works. But actually, in all fairness, those motors were pretty much junk, I think. Anyways, last time I used them, I remember they weren't keeping up to kind of well good and stuff. So they probably had lots of hours on them, especially that one red one. I know it was really old, that one. Like it was, I used it for a compressor motor from way back, you know, from way back. So she had a lot of use from me just for that, you know, and that's before I kind of got into the bigger one like I got now and stuff and all that good stuff. But that was compressing air when I was a young feller, you know, well, running a compressor. And so it's kind of crappy. I got to spend money on another motor like that, but at least I know it's all fresh and good and full power, ready to rock. So a horse and a half, whew, big mother. But yeah, I just don't think that 5 horse might have been too good on that. It would have been probably a little overkill. But anyways, we'll get that fingered out tomorrow and see if we can get some air compressed with it. you know, and see roughly how the recovery and stuff is, and like after it pops up and then turns off again. I don't know what they blow off at 100. It's supposed to be 100, or blow off. It says 100, so I don't know if it's 100 or if it stopped blowing off at 100, and or if it blows off at 100 and then goes down to like 90 and then it stops, or what. I'll have to figure that out tomorrow, I guess. But yeah, but that's it for today. We'll have to do some figuring tomorrow and stuff, and you guys, of course, have a good night. Thanks for watching today, and Landykid's here, finally, made her. So we got some plans and stuff coming up, you know, things we're going to be doing stuff, hopefully, and stuff, and yeah. So anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching, and we'll check you out tomorrow for a little bit more compressor work. Ah, I forgot to show you what Landykid brought me. Freaking flag that says England on it. That's pretty cool, eh? Holy, and he even gave me his John Doe on it. Holy, Landykid 2013. That is freaking cool. Thanks, buddy. That is so awesome. I gotta find somewhere to hang that up now. Where? I'll find somewhere. I'll find somewhere. I want to put it up here somewhere, but actually, I got a good spot. Stick it right up here. Hang it right across that thing. And yeah, that's super awesome. Super awesome. All the way from England. Holy cow. Came on a big airplane today. Sweet.